2nd Picket Fence Studios, pfstamps.com haul. So I just looked through it real quick to make sure everything was there. All is as it should be. And let's dig in and let me share with you what I picked up in the second haul. The third haul should be here on Monday as I film this, so I'm super excited to get that. I do have more things in my cart for a possible fourth haul. We'll see. The deals are just too good to be beat. I did see that they had said that they have more items in stock, so they must have more that they're willing to sell out at this 75% off nail sale. I purchased this second haul at 70%. My third haul, that's still to come, that hasn't arrived yet, I got for 75%. So if you're watching this at this moment of filming, it is 75% off on their website. Like I said again, paid 70% for this. I've had this haul for a week or two now. Just been a little bit behind with crafting now. And of course, I'm still continuing to clean up the craft room, organize. Like, I'm talking really organized, like down to the nitty-gritty, labeling everything, finding a permanent home for it in our craft space. So it's taken a minute, but I did have to pause on that. I had to make a mess in the craft room again because I have swaps due and projects due. And then also because I need to film today, the boxes are piling high. And then also I might need some of these things in my crafty adventures, in my crafty projects. So let's film it, let's share it, so you can go see if they have some of this in stock, so you can join this amazing sale and save some money and get some goodies. Okay, so first off the top, as you can see, I have some black and white rectangles. These are extra wide foams, and they retail for $8.99 each, but I got them for 70% off, which was $2.70 each. So for 5 of them, it was $13.50. And as you can see here, it's black and white. There's the measurements, and I'm excited to be able to use these in projects that I might need an extra wide foam size, which this would be great for doing shakers, fronts of cards, and that's a lot of what Picket Fence, I feel like their buyers are, their shoppers, their customers are a lot of card makers. So this is really great to have, and I can't wait to add this to our stash. I do have different foam tapes, but nothing this wide and already cut to size, basically, ready to go. So that was a bargain. I got all of these for $13.50. And if they still have it in stock, like I said, it's 75% off now. So the savings is even more than the 70% that I got it for. Oh, and at the beginning of this, let me tell you, I spent $152.55 before shipping. Shipping is $8.99 for a flat rate of whatever size your order is. And so my total was $161.54. And I will post that again. I'll say that again at the end of the video for those of you who may just skip through, which is totally okay if you're just wanting to look at certain things. Okay, so if you've seen my first haul, which I will link down below in the description of this video, then you will see that I scooped up on a bunch of these. I can't even remember if my third haul that's coming even has a lot of these, or if I pretty much am done. We'll see. I love the price on these, so that's why I picked them up. I love to have them in my collection. Like I've said in the first video, if you've watched it, my first haul, I paid retail for these, which is $5.49 and up at a local scrapbook store. So I was really excited to get these at a discounted rate, at a discounted price from them directly and during this sale. So I picked these up for $1.65. We got the pearl mixes. So this is an actual full-on pearl, great for the center of flowers and things like that. So they are not flat-backed. I love the container. I'm a sucker for packaging. I've expressed that before. If you're a follower of mine or subscriber, then you know. Here, I love these. It's a little bear and honeycomb. Isn't that darling? And then what else do we got? I think I picked up another Halloween one. I don't know if this is one that I already have, but it has the little candy corns in there. This one has little pumpkins and like cinnamon rolls. So that was super cute. This one has little hearts in there and it's blue, little mix. And then this one is just a yellow little mix. So I'm not sure what they even called this one. Oh, wait, is this supposed to be rubber duckies? It is rubber duckies. Super cute little sequences for rubber duckies. Okay, so let me go back real quick. I have the invoice here so I can tell you the name. So this was rubber duckies, if you're interested. This one was called honey bears. This one's called I Heart Mail. So that's what the little hearts are in there for. And then we have this one with the pumpkins. This one is called Pumpkin Cookies. Pumpkin Cookies. So that's why you got the little pumpkin and like those cinnamon swirls in there. This one is a Halloween one. It is called Halloween Treats with the candy corn. And then the last one was the pearls. And this one is called Soft Shades of the Rainbow. All right. So that's those. Those were $1.65 a piece. Normally $5.49. And then let's get to... Oh, excuse me. That's for the mixes. The little pearls retail for $4.99, and I got that for $1.50. Okay, now that that's out of there, let's just move this box out of the way. All right, so this is my pile of dies and stamps and stencils. So let's see what we got here. This time I went back and I had to get all of the different shaker creator dies. So let me just share those with you first. Okay, so I love to make embellishments. I like to make cards too. So I thought that it would be a good investment to grab these babies here. So I got all of the sizes, and these are to make the different sizes. So as you can see, that's the 2-inch circle shaker die set. And this is, let's see, I have it here. So the 2-inch circle die was retail $7.99. I paid $2.40. If they still have this, like I said, it's 75% off. I paid 70%. So I got all the sizes. So that was the 2-inch, $7.99 retail. I paid $2.40. And then let's see, the next size that I got was the 1.5-inch connected circles shaker creator die, and this one is the smallest one, and it was $6.99 retail. I paid $2.10. I just like to be able to have them all right then and there. This is a 2.5-inch, and it was retailed for $8.99. I paid $2.70. Then they got the 3.5-inch, and that's $12.99 retail. I paid $3.90. So I got all the sizes, like I said, from the largest to the smallest. So I can make all of those circle type shaker dies and then also put them for cards. So of course I had to get the squares, and I don't believe that they had that many on the square size. Yeah, they just had 2 so as is for the square, and that was the 2.5-inch square shaker creator die, and that one was $8.99 retail. I paid $2.70. And then this is the smaller one, the 1.5-inch, and this was $6.99 retail. I paid $2.10. So I love that I got those on a bargain. And then there's this larger one, which is actually a 5x7-inch double stitch rectangle dies. And this has the alphabets too. So I thought that was amazing. I love the stitching. And this one is for the front of a card. And I picked up a few of those for card fronts. But this one was $34.99 retail. So I paid $10.50. So I'm excited about those purchases there. And then while we're at it, let me keep going here with the card fronts. And then these are also shakers, these ones. So I got the Slimline Full Front Shaker Die. This retails for $19.99. And I got it for $6. So $6, and it comes with all these other extra little goodies. So excited about that. It has the words hugs enclosed, get well, and these little stars and flowers. But I'm most excited because this is for a full front shaker die. And it came with 6 dies, and it says here we'll cut 31 different shapes. So excited for that one. So again, that one I paid $6 for, and it retails for $19.99. Then I got this big bad boy as well, and this one is for the 5x7-inch full front shaker die. And we'll turn it over. As you can see, it has a 5 dies total, and it will make a full shaker. So I'm excited to do this. This one was $34.99 retail. I paid $10.50 for that one as well. Okay, next, I think that if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I am obsessed with buying flower dies. So with that being said, I needed some more like foliage. You know, we need some leaves and things like that. So I picked up all that I could from them so that way I could add this to our stash and collection of dies. I think it'll come in handy. And let me tell you what I paid for each of these. Okay, so the maple leaf, I'm pretty sure they're pretty close in the same price, but we're going to check and make sure. So the maple leaves dies were $13.19 retail. I paid $4.20 for this. So I'm happy and pleased with that because, like I said, I need some dies that have leaves, which I was excited that these came with some too with that die there. So anywho, that one I paid $4.20 for. I'm pretty sure a lot of these ended up being $4.20. Let's see. So that was the maple leaves die. Oh no, excuse me. Yes, $4.20. Okay. Then there's more than one here. There's one called More Maple Leaves Dies. And that was the same price. And that's here. It was $13.99 retail. I paid $4.20. And then the More Ash Leaves die, $13.99 retail. I paid $4.20 for that one. More Maple Leaves die. This one was $13.99. I paid $4.20 for that one. And then the oak leaves, and so these, the ash die was as well $4.20, and the oak leaves $4.20. Okay, so they're all $13.99 retail. That's what I paid. And then I got to pick up this tree because who doesn't need a tree this large too of a die? I love it. Can't wait to use it. They call it the A2 Giant Christmas Tree die. It was $15.99 in retail. I paid $4.80. So happy and pleased with those. Then I picked up 2 snowflakes because why not? Normally I cut these this large on my brother's ScanNCut or Picket. So I just thought a die would be nice, especially for mom. As you know, she likes to use the die machines. And let's see, the big snowflake, which is called Snowflake Frost Die. That one was normally $12.99. I paid $3.90. And then this one is the Snowflake Lawanda, and it's a little bit smaller, and it retailed for $10.99. I paid $3.30. All right, let's move on to, let's see, I have deer in here. Where are the deer? The cutesy little deer. Okay, so I picked up 2 different deer dies. The one that's called Deer Family dies here for 3 deer. That one was $7.99 a retail. I paid $2.40. Loving having that. And it will come in handy for winter. So I'm excited for winter projects and things like that, but as well as fall and all that, those seasons. I mean, you could be spring too. And then I picked up the other one, which was called More Deer Family. So it's a little bit smaller, as you can see here. And this one was retail $7.99. I paid $2.40 for that one. So those were both the same. Okay, what else do I have here? Let's see. I'm looking at the invoice. And I wrote down all the prices because they don't put that on the invoice. So let's see. Okay, so let's go on to this fun Reindeer Games 6x8-inch stencil. Thought that would be super cute to add to our collection of stencils. I don't have anything quite like this one. And again, thinking ahead for winter projects and things like that, Christmas projects. This one retailed for $11.99. I paid $3.60. So these prices are garage sale, scrapbook garage sale prices. So I'm just so stoked. That's why I went back again and again. Okay, so let's move on to this one here. So I am very pleased with this. This is an autumn pair of boots, and it comes with the stamps with these sentiments. Autumn looks good on you. Happy fall to you. Heartfelt thanks. Hello. This one says, y'all, it's fall. Thank you. Autumn blessings to you. I like that they're smaller too. Perfect for card making. And then, of course, I had to get the die with it. And I believe it was a combo because I always try to do the combos if available. Otherwise, I have to buy them separately because I like to have the stamps and the dies, especially with something so cute like this. That way I don't have to stamp it and then cut it out because that's just hard to do. I mean, I have a brother ScanNCut. I can do that. But again, then mom can use this. Okay, so this combo was $25.98. I paid $7.80 for the combo. Love, love, love. Okay, next, I'm so stoked about this. How adorable are these, y'all? Look at this. Look at sugar and calorie free. Loving the cakes. I love to bake when I have time to bake. I wish my cakes turned out this amazing, but unfortunately, I can make them at least look good on a card, right? For you, my sweet, sweet happiness, eat it all. Loving these little sentiments. It says calorie-free and sugar-free cake has arrived to bring a smile to your face. A slice of cake can make the difference between a good day or a bad day. So for you cake lovers, this is definitely a fun one, a fun set. And this combo was $42.98 retail. I paid $12.90. So thrilled about that. Okay, again with the cupcakes. This one is a special collaboration. Here's the artist. It's a Kelly Taylor. What is this? Kelly Taylor, is that cards? I think so. And this is Sweet Autumn Holiday Coordinating Die Set and Stamps. Again, it's fall and autumn. Blessings, sugar and spice, birthday. Thought that would be a fun one as well. And that one was $19.99 retail, and I picked it up for $6. So go get your bargains, y'all. Okay, and then the last two fun items in here are simple and easy. They're just stamps, just because I thought they were cute and it would be fun to add to our collection. I'm trying to find them here on the invoice. Bear with me for a moment. All right. So, of course, you know, I love my kitty cats. I love pups too, but had to get this little cute kitty with the paws and the can of food. It was $11.99 retail. I paid $3.60. And then this fun little square for rain and things like the umbrellas. I still have that on my mind after hosting that swap recently in the spring. And this stamp was, bear with me, y'all, bear with me. Where is it? Okay, Dancing in the Rain. It's called $11.99 retail. I paid $3.60. Okay, so that's it for this haul. It wasn't as large as the first one, but I still was able to pick up quite a few amazing items, and I highly still recommend that you all go check them out because now it's 75% off. I can't stress that enough. I paid 70% off here. And again, my subtotal before shipping was $152.55 is what I paid for these items. And then it was $8.99 shipping, a flat rate fee for all of this. And the total was $161.54. And if you know retail, it's so easy to go to the local scrapbook store, which I love to support local scrapbook stores, but even fill in a cart online for a shop too. And it's easily $200 with just a few items. So really, all that I got here is such an amazing bargain, and I'm thrilled to start using these and creating these with these. So I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you'd like to check out the first one and haven't, I will link it down below. And stay tuned for haul number 3. It will be coming soon too. Thanks for watching, y'all. And if you picked up from the sale, leave it in the comments below which item you were most excited about in your haul. And if you are on YouTube, let me know if you made a haul video because I'll come check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!